These bitches braid they own nooses. Niggas killing niggas for swishes, that's they own nuisance. Too caught up in this music, that's my own wishes. To get up out the hood, that's the mission. Money, more money, got these niggas acting funny. Got these bitches turning to dummies. Fucking it up on the weekends, going to church on Sunday. I ain't got time for these weekends, I ain't trying to lose money. Concentration, contemplation on my next move. Niggas looking at me like who knew. I'm a surprise I can find on Blues Clues. Dollar more dollar, got these thotties trying to holler. Living life turned up like my collar. What these niggas gonna think when I'm living life like Esquire? You can't relate to me, my nigga. You act too funny. You can't debate with me, my nigga. You got no money. My time is of the essence. You might just say that I'm reckless. You fuck with me, you be on my checklist. Market you off like 100 on Craigslist. Soon to be a legend, I said this. I got these done from my check, bitch.
It's PATisDOPE, and I'm here with
Tammeka.
Well, you don't have a rap name?
Not yet. I mean, the first nickname I ever got, they called me Big Money. But I mean, I like the name. It's cool.
You can't debate with me because you don't got no money. Well, how was that line?
I'm saying you can't relate to me, my nigga. You got no money. You can't debate with me, my nigga. You act too funny, something like that.
Okay, man. Hey, cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie, the freestyle was dope. It caught me off guard, cause you say you don't got no CDs right now. You studio time is you gotta get stuff together, but you alright.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to finish school. I got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes I try to find the time to put out a product, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. So school's getting ready to let up next month, and I actually find some time to put some time into the studio and actually make something of it, you know?
Most def. So we got Coppin State right now, right?
Right.
Right. Let me take the hoodie down a little bit because it's feeling good out here. So we right here, we in Coppin State. Let's talk about B-More and the rappers they got out here that you look up to. And Coppin State, how do a lot of people rap here?
I do know of a guy who raps here. Actually, he's actually in our class,
2015?
2015.
Okay.
It was actually a surprise to me. It was a couple people doing music. We also had a gentleman who I think died not too long ago of cancer. I heard he was also good with music.
Most of.
It's a couple other guys in our class who do music as well, and it just surprised me because it's like, wow, it's really a lot of talent in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I understand there's a difference between a person who raps and a person who's lyrical.
What's the difference?
Well, I would consider myself lyrical. Some people can go off the top of their head, and I can't. I would rather write it down and for you to understand exactly what I'm trying to say. You know, I want to make a point. I don't really want to just spit something and say something. I want it to mean something. You know what I'm saying?
Biggest struggle right now, juggling all that and still trying to get in the studio and be an artist.
Try to clear up what you mean. What you saying?
Your biggest struggle right now, it's just you personally.
Yeah, me personally is just trying to. Me, I don't see myself doing a 9-to-5 job. It's just not. I can't picture it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not in me. I'd rather do something that I love and make money off of it. Like music is the easiest thing to do, and to make money off of it is like a blessing. Like I would love to do that my whole life.
No shows yet?
No shows. I mean, I have done a couple shows at Frederick Douglass under Jeter Promotions. I've done a couple of those. I've done some volunteer poetry nights. And, I'm getting used to performing in front of people, and I actually like it, and I want to get used to it. And it's a fun thing. It's fun. I love it. I'll do it my whole life if I had to.
Who you listening to right now? Who is some people right now that just give you that fire, like, yo, I fuck with them? And you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on that level because they making me feel so good listening to their music.
Mad Kid, Ugly City, Kendrick Lamar. When I heard that, I'm like, oh my God, like, he did that. Like, he's so lyrical.
Good Kid, Mad City? Good Kid, Mad City?
Good Kid, Mad City, like, deep. He's so deep. Like, I had to, like, I'm like, okay, I want to do it like him. Like, when I first talked to my mans, I used to work at McDonald's like 2 years ago. And I'm like, how do you rap off the top of your head? He's like, I've been doing it for a while. And I'm like, okay. So we tried to practice it a little bit, and everything was going smooth, and I kind of caught the concept of rap, and it was easy. So I figured, okay, maybe I can start writing something, and I'll get it. And me personally, I would call myself lyrical. I would love to become an MC, to be known as an MC. It's actually something I look forward to doing. Something I look for. I want to be able to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? I want my name to be out there. and I have goals. Actually, I want to be able to give back to the community.
What's that?
That's another reason why I'm actually looking forward to this music thing, because it can actually help me do that.
Who does that out here? Who does that in Baltimore? Who gives back in the community?
To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't really speak on a lot of people because I stopped watching television. To me, I don't really like to watch people. You know, they made it. They're doing them. And I feel like, why sit here and watch them do them when I can do me?
But you're watching it on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and blogs, and you know what I'm saying? You're seeing it on there, though, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing
World
it.
star,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Mixed with ignorance, but you know, you're still seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, before, I wasn't too sure about the whole Jeter Promotions thing, but I would say he kind of is giving back to the community. He's actually giving people a chance to show their talent. You know what I'm saying? Get out there, get connected with a couple producers. He's actually doing good. I heard he got a good rap on that joint he's doing. So, I mean, I would say he is kind of giving back to the community, but me, as far as me giving back to the community, I want to focus more on homelessness. It's a lot of people out here who I see. I try to give them a couple dollars, you know, because it's hard for them. They need something to eat. And I know if I was cold, I want somebody to give me a blanket or some food or something. I want to be able to build some type of industry where they can communicate with homeless people, have them come in, take showers, live there, you know what I'm saying? And it be all paid for. That's my dream. I want to be able to look out for the homeless people. So, I mean, I'm trying to get there. I don't have everything planned out, but I'm going as, like I said, I'm going as I see it. The advertisement you had up, I'm like, I gotta get on there. I gotta try something. I'm trying to put my foot in the door somewhere where I can, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard. You can't just sit around and let somebody come to you. They don't really come to you, you gotta go to them. So I try to make myself seen as possible as I can.
Back to the music. Favorite verse right now. If you can remember a verse, remember half of the verse, remember who said the verse, who rapped the verse, or maybe quote, poetry, you know what I'm saying? Something that just always, you know what I'm saying, you know, motivates you.
A quote. Jay-Z hollered out that as far as certain people, I think he said they don't always want to see you make it. You know what I'm saying? They always, I don't know exactly the quote he said.
You don't know the song?
I don't think it was a song. I think he was being interviewed. And he kind of touched base on as far as support. People supporting you and people who are there for you, and then people who aren't really there for you. They're just there to be seen. You know what I'm saying? He kind of hit home on there because I'm not a person who's out there in the crowd, a lot of friends, none of that. I'm to myself. I don't have a lot of friends. So he really, when he stated that, it kind of hit home to me like, okay, I understand what he's saying. I got to learn who to extend my kindness out to. You know what I'm saying? I can't really trust everybody. Not really sure who else I can touch base on, but it's a lot of people in my head who I can think of. Not really exactly what they said.
Let's get back to you.
Sure.
You got school, you got relationships, you got jobs, you got rap. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're pursuing that right now. You're going in a good direction. I need top 2 goals right now for you before the year ends.
I want to be able to graduate college with my bachelor's. I also want to be able to, you know, make a living. You know what I'm saying? The only goals I can say is graduate college, start on my music career. That's the 2 main goals I want to do, because right now, like I said, the 9 to 5 is good for right now, but it's not something I want to live on. So my 2 goals: graduate, start on this music industry, try to work hard and be good.
Last question. Anybody you can work with in the game, from dead or alive, anybody local, mainstream, who would it be and why?
It's kind of hard because not a lot of guys I would say I would want to work with, simply because my style is kind of different. You know, a lot of guys rap about sex, money, and drugs. Me, I would say I touch base on, like, they talk about real life, but I'm more of specifically like relationships, friendships.
You know why that stick out to you? No one person?
See, the thing is, it probably would after this interview is over.
Yeah.
But I know one person that I would want to work with, and it would have to be Kendrick. That was the first guy I actually could think of. I would love to work with that guy. I actually would. The joint that I just spit for you, I was thinking he could probably put something in there for me. Like, that's the first person I thought of when I started writing. Kendrick Lamar. I would definitely want to work with him.
Most definitely.
I'm hearing Chris Brown. I didn't even know he could spit like that.
Yeah, he definitely can rap,
He's
yo.
lyrical. Like, he's getting better and better as he progresses. I would love to work with him too. Jay-Z, he's out there. Like, I think I can learn a lot from these guys as far as experience, how to, word my presentation, performing, how to perform, stage fright, all that kind of thing. I think I can really learn from these guys.
Most definitely, man. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, man.
Hey, let them know where they can find you on Twitter, Instagram. You got a website, email, school email, all that shit, because we all copping right now, man.
I feel you. We all copping. You can find me on Instagram, MeekNotMillz with a Z _. I don't have a lot of product right now, but you can definitely find me on Instagram, Facebook, Tammeka Thompson, 2 M's. Not 1, 2. So you can definitely find me there.
More than a bar, go to Baltimore, we out, man.
We out here. Bitches braid they own nooses. Niggas killing niggas for swishes. That's they own nuisance. Too caught up in this music. That's my own wishes. To get up out the hood. That's the mission. Money, more money. Got these niggas acting funny. Got these bitches turning to